Yeah, it goes everybody. Today we'll continue on with a game called Sweetest Valentine. Where we? Load up. Here. My mood's gotten better now. Knowing that Yuzuki didn't forget about me is pretty relieving. Haruta, could I ask you something? What's up? You seem to like that comic. I was wondering what that is. Huh? You don't know? Are you living under a rock or something? Huh? I guess you're not well versed in pop culture then. Fine, I'll tell you. It's just a detective comic that I've followed since I was little. It tells the story of a high schooler detective who was drugged by this organization and became an elementary school student. Oh, Detective Conan. I see, is that why you wanted to become a detective? Huh? How did you know? You said so in class during elementary school, didn't you? Well, yeah, but how did you even remember that? That happened like 8 years ago. Well, when the teacher told us to tell about our dreams one by one at a time, nobody was as excited as you are. I thought it was impressive how you seem so passionate about your dream. It's clear that it's something you want for yourself. Despite the fact that someone made fun of you afterwards, you continue to stand firm. I really admire that. Well, I'm glad my extreme attack of faith inspired you somehow. This might disappoint you, but I've been thinking of giving up that dream. It's a bit too far-fetched after all. What do you mean? I like detective comics and TV shows, sure, but I'm no one special, really. My grades are so-so, and while I can do sports, I absolutely have no idea how to defend myself. I like solving puzzles and riddles, but I'm no genius at all. No matter how hard I try to be better at my studies or at whatever I do, the results are always average. Sorry for the sudden rant. Just forget I said anything. But I'm fine with you ranting about your problems, Haruto. And you're quite a hypocrite, aren't you? Even though you were telling me how imperfection is alright just a few weeks ago. I will admit that your abilities in studying is rather average, and that normally you don't stand out. Going straight for the gut, aren't you? Where the hell did the kind of considerate Yuzuki go? Sorry, I'm not finished yet. Oh god. Even if you are just average, it's not as if you'd have to be someone special to become a detective, right? Huh? The comic you like, it tells the story of a high schooler detective. Do you perhaps feel like you should be like that to be able to become a proper detective? Well, it's unrealistic that it happened, but there you have it. Not every detective is born a genius, right? And before becoming a detective, you'd have to learn from scratch, don't you? Yeah. Then, as you've said before, that's the point of learning. You're bad at it and learning to become better. While being a genius is nice, if you aren't one, then you don't have to beat yourself up over it. I'm a firm believer that if you're passionate about something, you can always find a way to succeed in the end. And I don't think you're actually willing to give up your dream, despite what you said. Ah, so I'm right. With how hardworking you are, I believe you can do it, Haruto. I'll help you achieve that dream however I can. Okay, you can stop right there. Didn't make fun of me, hell, you even encouraged me wholeheartedly like that. That's a first. Thank you, Yuzuki. That means a lot. You're welcome, Haruto. Oh, by the way, about that comic, will it be alright for me to borrow the first volume? You're interested in it? Yeah, something like that. Let me warn you, we already have 100 volumes of this. That's a lot. But it's alright. And just like that, we've gotten closer again. Months passed, in the blink of an eye, winter came. It's February now. To be more exact, it's Valentine's Day. I've only ever gotten chocolates from my friends, so I don't expect this year's Valentine's Day to be any different. Hey, Haruto. Speaking of friends, here comes a girl from my class. Hey, Hannah, came here for your yearly chocolate? Duh, here, I got your favorite. Thanks, and here's your cashew chocolate. Yeah, no, this is the good stuff. So how's it going? Got any chocolate from a guy this year? I wish. How about you, Haruto? Oh wait, I don't need to ask. With guys like Yuzuki and Ichigo, there's no way you're getting one. You're not wrong. Speak out the devil. Look who's coming this way. Oh hey, Yuzuki. Hello there, you two. And of course he comes by with us 2 handbags full of chocolate. Show off. Huh? Why did you look at my chocolate like that? Haruto, are you free right now? Yeah, what's up? Let's go to the usual place together. I can sense my friend's curious eyes looking at me, but I try to shrug it off and play it cool. Right now? Yeah. Huh, seems urgent. Well, sure. Take a look at my friend again and lightly waves at her. See you later. She gives me a wink and an okay gesture before the 2 of us walks away. So, you seem like you want to talk about something. I'm just curious. Who's that girl you're with? Oh, what's this? Is he interested in her? I'll give him a vague answer to see what he responds with. Her name is Hannah. I see. But what's your relationship with her? Oh yeah, he's definitely interested in her. Hannah will freak out when she hears this. We're friends, classmates. Do you want me to introduce you to her? Huh? I can even take you to her right now if you want. Wait, no, that's not what I'm saying. Come on, stop being so shy and let me take you to her. Haruto! Exclamation points. I'm not interested in her. Huh? Then why do you even ask that question? Huh? Wait, don't tell me. The one I love is you, Haruto. Yeah, we know. Are you serious? Yeah. What? You do know I'm a guy, right? Yeah, I do. And I don't mind. That's not the point. What would the others think if they knew you confessed to me? Hell, what would your parents think? Also, we live in a small town but we can just keep it a secret, right? I do admit that I'm scared of thinking what will happen if I'm found out. But I just thought that if I don't do this, I will regret it. Don't you know that I could go around spreading the fact that you confessed to me to everyone? No, I know you won't do that. You're a good person, Naruto. Are you hearing yourself right now? This is stupid, Yuzuki. Well, love makes you do stupid things after all. You're always so stubborn, aren't you? I really don't get you. Out of anyone else, you just had to fall for me. Why wouldn't I fall for you? You're hardworking, you're passionate. Okay, stop that. It's embarrassing. I let out a long sigh. Logically, I should reject him and forget this ever happened. It's better for the 2 of us. But despite what I told him, I'm also an idiot. Izuki. I like it too. Exclamation points. Could you say it again, Haruto? I know you've heard me the first time. You're so stingy. But I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So where's the killing? A year passed. Today is the 1st of February. And it's at this day that I stumbled upon something I shouldn't. My legs are numb from running too much, and my heart beats as if it's going to burst out of my chest at any moment. Eventually, I fell down and started vomiting. All this time, I've read many mystery books and watched many mystery TV shows. I never once thought I'll be witnessing an actual murder happening right now before my eyes. Oh, that killer is definitely the one behind all those missing people. Hacking or mutilating a body so easily like that. Luckily, I don't think the killer saw me. I'll go to the police tomorrow. I didn't get a good enough evidence and it's risky. The killer might come for me, but it's better than letting a killer wander around. Someone else might even die if I just stay quiet. It's terrifying, but I had to do what I have to do. I won't let that killer get away with it, no matter what. Next up. 9th of February. A reporter to the police told them who did it, but they didn't find anything. Then they told my parents to reprimand me for my disruptive behavior, which means I have to get a more reliable evidence. The problem is, I initially thought that the killer didn't see me, but I've always felt like I'm being watched and followed nowadays. It's starting to feel dangerous, so I don't want to risk it, and... Haruto, why did you suddenly send me that text? Did something happen? Before I answer him, I look around and check around the place to make sure that killer isn't around. When I'm completely sure nobody else but us is around, I finally answered him. Izuki, sorry, but I can't tell you what actually happened. I've decided to leave him in the dark. Otherwise, he might meddle and get involved. If he does, the killer might go after him too. That's the last thing I want. Please just stay away from me until the 15th of February. We can meet up then at the station before I go to Tokyo. You really can't tell me, no matter what? Yeah. Sorry, Yuzuki. Then, I'll come with you to Tokyo. Huh? 6 days are enough for me to prepare almost everything, so you don't have to worry. What are you saying? Don't do it. You'll graduate in only a few months. But so will you. You're right, but for me it's different. I have something urgent to do. That's why I'll be leaving, but you don't. You leaving is urgent to me, though. You know we can just communicate with our phones, right? But if you're in trouble, then I want to be by your side and help you. But how about your parents? Haruto, I'm sure by now you're aware that I don't feel happiest at home. I'll admit I've had thoughts of running away from home, but I could never do it. However, if I'm together with you, I think I'll be able to do it. I'll just be killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. I could be by your side and run away from home. God, you're always so stubborn. Fine, if you want to come with, then I'll let you. Really? Yeah, but I just want you to do 3 things for me. 1, you can't tell anyone that I'll be leaving. If you want to tell someone to go ahead, just don't bring my name up. 2nd, I want you to really think about this. Running away won't be easy. I could always pick you up whenever you're absolutely ready and sure, instead. And finally, again, please abide me for the time being. I'll contact you through our phones instead. Alright, I'll be sure to do that. Still, I don't know what's going on, but please, always remember that I'll be here if you need me. Yeah. Thanks, Shizuki. Of course, the same goes to you. Contact me right away if something happens. Right. Next up. Yet despite that, at 14th of February yesterday, Yuzuki suddenly went missing. His parents said he has to come back home. While his parents went to the police, I decided to head to that girl's house. Going to Tokyo can wait. I need to make sure if Yuzuki's alright first. I don't trust Ichigo, but he might be telling the truth. I guess I'll check it out then. Dun dun dun. Here you go. I should probably clean things up soon. Yeah, before the police found out, I need to. I suddenly feel a vibration inside Yuzuki's pocket. It's Yuzuki's phone. It's been vibrating a lot since last night, but I guess I should check it out now. There are countless missed calls from his parents, and who the hell is Sweetheart? Did he actually have a lover? Scrolling through their messages beforehand, I found out a few things. Sweetheart is just the contact name for a person called Haruto. Oh. Judging from Haruto's profile picture, he's brown-haired, average-looking, around our age. I don't know what Yuzuki even see in him. The way Yuzuki texts this Haruto, it's like he's infatuated with this Haruto. To the point that they want to run away together. I wonder who that is. I get up from my bed, despite how light my head feels, but just before I leave my room, I look at the knife stuck on Yuzuki's lifeless body. I save the game here and then choose one of the choices. I leave the knife. Once I'm near my front door, I open the door slightly. On the other side of the door is... Sorry to interrupt, but you're Forte, right? There's no mistaking it. He's Haruto. I heard Yuzuki is in here. Is that true? Yeah. I open the door wide for him to enter. This is all his fault, so I'll show it to him. But instead of walking in, Haruto stares at me. Are you injured? So what? And Yuzuki's here, you say? The smell. And why are there so many blood? No, don't tell me. Haruto must have noticed that something is very wrong, as he suddenly bolts off while shouting frantically. Yuzuki, are you in here? I only close the door behind me before following Haruto upstairs. He's dead. When I finally catch up with him in my room, I see him staring at Yuzuki. He stands there, seemingly paralyzed. Did you do this? Yeah. Why? What did Yuzuki even do to deserve this? Nothing. What? Stop fucking around with me. If he's done nothing, then why did you... It's because of you. Huh? I killed him because he'll leave. With you. I wanted to be together with him, but he'll just leave me behind. If only you didn't ask him to leave. No, if only you two never dated in the first place. This would never happen. Yuzuki would still be living and he would date me instead, so... Stop spouting bullshit. What, are you trying to make me feel guilty? Too bad, I have no reason to. He died because you killed him. Don't you dare point your finger towards others for what you did. To think, I've tried to help you before this. You're no different after all. No, you might even be worse. After punching me, he takes a tape from my desk and starts to tie me up with it. I just let him do it. In the end, he's right. No matter how many times I try to deny and delude myself, I'm the one who did the deed. Yuzuki's parents have contacted the police. And thanks to your friend, we know that Yuzuki have never left this house. They should be here at any moment now, so don't even think of doing anything funny unless you want a heavier punishment. Sure enough, what he said to is true. The police eventually came and I was taken away. Some days passed, or has it been months already? Couldn't tell. In the end, I was sent to juvenile prison. While I was there, an unexpected guest arrived to meet me. Is it Ichigo? Ichigo. Yeah. Hi, 4A. Ichigo. Sorry it took me this long to visit you. I just never expected you to... No, sorry. That's not what I came here today. What I'm trying to say is, I'll wait for you. Huh? Ichigo, what are you saying? I said I'll wait for you. I've killed a person though. Despite what you did, I'll still welcome you when you're released. I'll take you to your favorite places. We'll eat tons of delicious sweets like we used to. Until that time comes, I'll wait and visit you every day. Okay? I'll make sure to visit you so often that you'll get tired of seeing my face. Bold of you to assume that I'm not tired of seeing your face already. So you can still joke around like that. That's relieving. I'm glad. Oh, sorry for not being able to stay here for long, 4-day. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good end, second chance. What if we take the knife though? Oh, okay. So we'll wait for the credits to end, right? She's crazy. It's kind of a huge dump though, where well, at least we know what the relationship between Haruto and what's his name, Yuzuki is. It's just, yeah. Okay, so we do the thing again, load it up. Take the knife. Just to be safe, I decided to take the knife with me. Once I'm near my front door, I open the door slightly. On the other side of the door is Haruto. Sorry to interrupt, but you're Forte, right? Yep. Just no mistaking, he's Haruto. I heard Yuzuki's in here, is that true? Yeah. Open the door wide for him to enter. This is all his fault, so I'll show it to him. But instead of walking in, Haruto stares at me. Are you injured? So what? And Yuzuki is here, you say? Ah, the smell. And why is there so many blood? No, don't tell me Haruto must have noticed something's very wrong as he suddenly bolts off while shouting frantically. Yuzuki, are you in here? Yep. I closed the door behind me before following Haruto upstairs. When I finally catch up with him in my room, I see him staring up at Yuzuki. He stands there seemingly paralyzed. You... Why... Did you do this? Yeah. Why? What did Yuzuki even do to deserve this? Nothing. What? Stop fucking around with me. If he's done nothing, then why did you... It's because of you, huh? I killed him because he'll leave. With you. I wanted to be together with him, but he'll just leave me behind. If only you didn't ask him to leave. No, if only you two never dated in the first place. This would never happen. Yuzuki would still be living and he would date me instead, so... The hell do you think? There you go. You let your guard down. Ugh. After he fell to the ground, I pulled the knife from his neck, causing him to lose a significant amount of blood. He twitches and writhes in pain for a short while until he stops. That makes it 2 now. Before I could do anything, I hear a commotion outside. Seems that the police came already. I guess this is it then. My mom and dad are right. I am a monster. The only way I can atone now will be this. Shit. That's brutal. Forte. 4J. Lol. It's my fault. If only I kept you from confessing. If only I checked sooner. Nothing matters now. Without Forte, I'd rather... And he follows along. Oh. It's more like he hanged himself. Bed and 4 until none is left, lol. Okay, so we're done with everything, I think. Yeah, we're done with everything. Done with that, done with this. Yeah. So yeah, we're done with Sweetest Valentine. We got all them endings. I knew Haruto and Yuzuki were connected somehow because he's the only other guy that has a face, has a character portrait. And he did mention about going to Tokyo. And then Yuzuki saying that he and his lover are going to Tokyo or leaving this place. So yeah. Sweetest Valentine. Oh, so she killed herself and Ichigo followed suit. Before I try to get for yourself, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.